The people on campus are amazing. They all come from different places, different backgrounds, so I learn a lot from the people that I've met on campus. I've met people from other countries. It just makes it special in that I don't think you get as diverse of a background anywhere else.
UB, there's something there. I love the professors, they were giving back. The students in the classroom who were already there before me, they were giving back. Some of them were younger than me, some of them were older than me, so it was a very engaging conversation.
What I like about UB is the strong commitment to serving our communities. UB is in the center of Baltimore. If you look at the map, it's really spot on in the center.
I love the city of Baltimore. I think UB has a lot to do with the reason that I decided to stay here. I live in the neighborhood, I work in the neighborhood, I attend events at UB all the time.
One way UB gives back is through working with organizations like Cups Coffee House, which is a nonprofit coffee house, a social enterprise run by Holly Gray, who is a UB alum. And we have a mentoring program there where youth learn how to prepare for college and for their careers. Southwest Baltimore is a little bit farther away from UB, so to be able to have an impact in that community I think is important.
You just look at that campus and what's happened there over the last 10 or 15 years is spectacular. The Midtown has really become vibrant, I think, as a result of UB's leadership.
My main research interest is in the effects of urbanization on streams, improving conditions in the Jones Falls as a major goal for our program.
I think knowledge that works, it really hits home when you graduate and the real world kind of hits you like, oh, you have to actually find a career and you have to apply all of these things that you've been given from these brilliant teachers.
Knowledge that works means we have students that work. We have faculty that make them work. We make them think, we make them practice, we make them collaborate, we make them write, we make them question.
When we learn in our classes, we use the knowledge and the information and apply it.
My professors always told me that there is always a way where I could make my company much bigger. University of Baltimore helped me to have a better business ideas. Being in the program, it helped me to transform my business.
UB understands that knowledge by itself is pretty much of no value. Being somebody who's been out in the world and working by itself is really not of a lot of value. But if you've got somebody who has the intellect and will study what they need to study to get ahead and will then go out and apply it, we help them apply it, then you have knowledge that works.
Students need to persevere. They don't need to give up. Ask questions, whether in class, after class, do the assignments, keep making progress. When you're not in the traditional setting, when you have the dorms and the fraternities, the sororities, that we have traditional students, age-wise, we have adult learners. And I have two pools of students that I need to kind of nestle and take because each of them have their own journey.
We want to be the big anchor in Midtown Baltimore. We hope to grow this footprint by our centennial. We want an endowment that exceeds 100 million plus, because then we will be able to provide an affordable education to our students.
I think we're an institution that helps students get to the place they need to go. 10 years from now, UB will be turning 100, and I hope we're still in a place where we're continuing to innovate and create new things, and hopefully we will be a leader in that area.
Any lesson that I learned, the most important lessons I learned, none of them came from success. They all came from failure. In order to encourage my students to get outside their comfort zone, I try and design assignments that allow that space for them to overextend themselves and to find their limitations.
Just going to college is a risk these days. UB has a lot of opportunities between its internships, between its burgeoning study abroad programs, and to its capstone courses for seniors that let you come in with an open idea. You are learning how to be someone who can go out into the world and be a professional.
When a student comes here and is unaware of the pathway for their journey, the university has a coaching and mentoring program, wonderful engaged faculty, administration, that minimizes that risk and provides them the opportunity for employment.
One of the things that I find that students become anxious about is what career path they should take. We try to expose them to those opportunities early. We also try to encourage students to get an internship so that they can find out whether or not a career is the right career for them.
I get to work with students and help them figure out what their dreams are, help them see what they want to do. Our students have big visions. They dream big.
We have a whole community throughout Maryland of people who have attended the University of Baltimore. We reward people for coming up with innovative ideas. UB is well respected, and there are a network of people out there who want to help you get ahead.
At the university, we plan to build good citizens, people who will leave the university and become leaders in industry, become leaders in their community.
I feel so much more comfortable with the idea of getting older, knowing that these women are going to be running the country. They are the hope for the future, and I have such faith in them, and I'm so proud of their achievements and how they have grown.
Students will come here excited about the university. Students will come here knowing that they will get a good education, and they will know that when they graduate, they will have firms and employers running to hire them.
Because I'd had the right people in my life to open the right doors at the right time, I consider it an absolute obligation to do for them what people did for me.
I've been given a huge opportunity. I didn't think that I would be able to go to college. Graduating. The University of Baltimore offered me a scholarship, so I can actually pursue my dreams and actually pursue a career that I think is meaningful.
Do you want to go to the University of Baltimore? Yes, thank you. Well, we'll save a spot for you, okay?